So I just signed up for field experience this summer, but I'm not sure what to expect. What is field experience?
The field experience is a great time to spend 5 weeks in a hospital working with different dietitians to witness what you will actually do in the profession. The position is volunteer and unpaid. It includes a wide variety of clinical, food service, and community service rotations. And your arrival should be planned early by your preceptor, and you will be in cooperation with the instructor. You'll be spending 2 weeks in food service, 2.5 weeks in clinical, and half a week in community service.
You'll also be assigned a special project. Now, this special project can be any range of things that your preceptor needs you to do. For example, my preceptor had gotten an email from a customer asking what the gluten-free options were in the hospital cafeteria. So it was my job to go through the menu items and pick out the gluten-free and the vegan-free options that were available to the customers. It took a lot of time, but it was great, and I really got to know my way around the kitchen of the hospital. You also have to do a daily blog. This blog really takes no time at all, but it does recap what you've been doing throughout the week. It's a really good idea, or it's a really good way to see how much you're growing and how much that you're learning. You can also look online to see what else your classmates are doing and can kind of compare and see what they're doing. You'll also be assigned special reports, and these reports there's 2 due each week throughout the 5 weeks. And this really just helps you to kind of get used to the hospital some more, and it also, you learn a lot about the profession this way also.
So I'm searching for hospitals in the area, but how do I pick a hospital to go to?
It is suggested that you go to a bigger hospital, at least 300 beds, to get a diverse feel for the profession.
I went to a very big hospital in Chicago. I worked one-on-one with 8 different dietitians. These dietitians worked on oncology floors, dialysis floors. I worked at a diabetes clinic with one of them, so I really got to get a feel of the different things that you can do as a dietetic profession.
So I've just picked my hospital, but how do I go about calling them?
Okay, you're probably wondering what you're even supposed to say to the hospital when you call them for the first time. Here's an example of how not to do it.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Kelly. I'm a senior student at Ohio University. I will be your student here for the summer. I'm sorry, can I call you back? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Obviously that was very wrong on a multitude of levels. Here is an example of how you're really supposed to call. First, you're going to want to have a sheet in front of you, laying out what you want to say ahead of time so you don't get jumbled up on your words. Yes, hi, can I please speak to the administrative dietitian on staff that also deals with volunteer work? Hi, my name is Molly Lawhead, and I'm a third-year dietetic student at the Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. For my major, I do need to complete a 5-week field experience at a large hospital in order to get a hands-on experience in the profession of dietetics. This experience is volunteer work only, so you don't have to worry about paying me or anything. But it does require 2 weeks of food service, 2.5 weeks of clinical work, and half a week of community work. I can go ahead and send or fax you a copy of the syllabus if you'd like me to. I have one sitting right here. Okay. All right, well, I will go ahead and send that to you, and I will call you back in a day or 2 and talk more about this. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. And that's how it's done.
Well, what do I wear on my first day of the field experience?
All right, I'm so excited for my first day of field experience.
You are not prepared. This is not the right attire to be showing up for your field experience in. First of all, you need a nice top, either a blouse or a button-up that has no cleavage. You also need a pair of black pants or khakis and a good pair of shoes that are for walking and are closed-toed. You also should wear a lab coat that you can have for any inpatient work that you're doing, and also 2 black pens, a little notebook that you can write down notes that the dietitian may give you, and also your syllabus and any other handouts that you need. You can also have a calculator for any inpatient work, and you need your hair pulled back, and your earrings out, and your nail polish off. Then you'll be prepared.
Bring it.